So let's have a look at 3 finger picking patterns to play an R&B neo-soul chord progression on acoustic guitar. So this is one of the most common chord progressions. It's going to be in the key of E minor, and it goes E minor 7, C major 7, A minor 7, A minor 11 really, and B minor 7. Now the first technique is arpeggios, meaning a more classical guitar approach if you like, where you play single notes with your picking hand. So on the E minor 7 we'll be doing this, which is nothing but a thumb, index, middle, ring, back to middle, back to index. I'm starting with the root on fret 7 of the A with my thumb, and I do thumb, index, middle, ring, okay? But because this is R&B, I'm already adding a hammer-on, which is really a hammer-on pull-off, this way, between fret 7 and 8 of the B string, this way, and then I go to a C major 7 root on fret 8 of the E string, and I do just a 4-note arpeggio, literally thumb, index, middle and ring, but this time I skip the A string, so that's 6th, 4th, 3rd and 2nd. And by the way guys, the tab for all of these finger picking patterns are going to be on my Patreon page, where you can find tabs for this lesson and all of my previous lessons, so make sure to check it out at the link in the description below. Then on the A minor 11, which guys we play with frets 5, 5, 5, 3, which is where you find the 11th fret 3 of the B string, that's the note D. You play the same pattern basically as the E minor 7, so you go thumb, index, middle, ring, back to middle, back to index, okay, so it's basically up and down, but again you skip the A string, so you go 6th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Then you move to a B minor 7, which I play this way, you can play this way, it's completely up to you if you want to check out several ways to play these chords. There is a recent video where I cover 24 chord positions in 16 minutes. And you play just a 4-note arpeggio on the B minor 7. Literally this way, thumb, index, middle, ring, that's on a 6th, 4th, 3rd and 2nd. So this level 1 finger picking pattern 1 is going to sound like this. Now guys, before we continue, I just want to briefly introduce myself in case you guys are new on the channel. Quite a few people have just recently joined this channel. So my name is Simone and I'm a musician and content creator based in London, UK. And if you guys enjoy this type of lessons around R&B and neo-soul guitar, consider subscribing to this channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps me reaching out to more and more people with this channel. And if you want to learn more R&B and neo-soul guitar with me, there is my R&B and neo-soul acoustic guitar course, which is available on my own school, and it's where you can find an in-depth course about everything neo-soul and R&B. You can find chord positions, you can find 7th chords, 9th, 11th, 13th, chord progressions, the music theory behind them, finger picking techniques, embellishments, strumming, everything you guys need to know to play this style. With chord diagrams on screen, PDF tabs that you can download, and even backing tracks and 5 neo-soul etudes to really learn how to play this style. So if you're serious about R&B and neo-soul guitar and you want to learn it, check out my course at the link in the description below. And now, although we already introduced embellishments, we are ready to introduce something more and go through the second finger picking pattern, which is going to involve the plucking technique. So you're going to do something like this. There is no arpeggios here because we are plucking the chord. So on the E minor 7, you keep the hammer-on pull-off move on the 2nd string with your 2nd finger. However, you now pluck with the thumb, index, middle and ring simultaneously, the A, D, G and B strings, and you do, and you only repeat then an extra note, an extra pluck with the ring finger, usually on the 2nd string. You may try on the 1st as well. It depends what melody you want to hear. And then you go on the offbeat 2 to C major 7, which you pluck only once, all together, 6th, 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. So you go, okay. The way I like to do the C major 7 this time is with an embellishment. So I play a shell voicing of a C major 7, so frets 8, 7, 7, that then goes to 9 on the D string, and I do thumb, index and middle on the 6th, 5th and 4th, this way, and that's one plug with another hammer on. There is also a percussion on the beat number 2, as we often do in this style. So it goes this way. And in between, if you like, feel free to add ghost notes. Okay, which is something that I always like to do. Now on the A minor 11, we do this pluck of 3 and then single note. So basically 6th, 4th and 3rd simultaneously. And then on the 4th, 16th note, you play with your ring finger the B string. Percussion. And then B minor 7, which this time we play as a shell voicing. So only frets 7, 7 and 7 on the E, D and G all together. So this second part goes and then percussion on 4. Altogether, this second level or second finger picking pattern goes this way. Okay guys, you don't have to do it identical. Check out the tabs on my Patreon, but you can add slides, you can add ghost notes, you can add even more embellishments if you feel like. And then level number 3, the third finger picking pattern, is when you combine in a more musical way, if you wish, the arpeggios that we did in level 1 and the plucking techniques with the percussions and more hammer-on embellishments and slides and ghost notes, okay? So it sounds kind of like this. So on beat 1, the E minor 7 goes with those 4 note arpeggios, ending with a hammer-on, not hammer-on pull-off, only hammer-on the second string before the percussion on 2. So nice and slow, this way. And then the plucking of the C major 7 shell voicing with the hammer-on between the 6th and the major 7, this way. Percussion goes completely up to you that. On the A minor 11, you play an arpeggio of 4 note, thumb, index, middle and ring, percussion, move to B minor 7 shell voicing, 7, 7, 7, pluck. So again, some ghost notes here and there. So all together. This is clearly my favorite way of playing it, but I would love to hear from you. What is your favorite way to play this? Finger picking 1, 2 or 3? Let me know in the comments below.